In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है दैट इज़ अबाउट सोशो इकोनॉमिक्स प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान. Pakistan has been facing a hell of socio-economics problem since its creation. Its strategic location made it more responsible to these problems. Pakistan has a heterogeneous society which include multi-language and multi-ethnic groups. Geographically, the landscape of Pakistan is not uniform. The distribution of resources is different in different parts of the country. Moreover, Pakistan's relation with its neighbor also affected to its socio-economic development. Pakistan lies in the list of developing countries. The socio-economic problems of developing countries are similar in nature. They also produce similar results. It is no denying the fact that an ideal society is not possible to be established without overcoming the socio-economic problems. The socio-economic problems of Pakistan can be best studied by dividing them into two categories. First is psychological problems and the other is economics problems. Both types of problems are closely interlinked. They equally affect the development of a country. As far as social problems of Pakistan are concerned, the most important is the scarcity of food. Pakistan is an agricultural country. Its fertile land is capable of producing ample foods. Most of the fruits are produced in Pakistan, but majority of its population does not have an access to all food items. The fruits are to be costly to brought by the poor. These are the elite who enjoy the tasty foods of McDonald's and KFC. They regularly enjoy Chinese dishes and fast foods. The poor just make their end meets. They only fill their bellies. They consider themselves lucky while eating fish or meat only once in a month. As a result of it, they face multifarious diseases. Unavailability of clean drinking water is also another social problem of Pakistan. Like food, clean drinking water is a fundamental need of the body. In Pakistan, the poor have only a limited access to clean water. In most parts of Pakistan, hand pumps are used to extract water for drinking. This water is rich in germs and microbes. Furthermore, the particulates of fertilizer and pesticides are also present in groundwater. The use of such water is result of blood and multifarious diseases. No doubt, the successive government has tried its level best to provide clean drinking water, but the efforts of this government is sluggish. Like unavailability of clean drinking water, various health problem is also another social problems of Pakistan. The women of rural areas are also victims of various health problems. Most of the infants and mother die due to these problems. These problems arise due to lack of medicines, due to unqualified doctors, due to lack of balanced diet, and due to lack of clean drinking waters. All these factors in rural areas of Pakistan above mentioned, all these factors are almost absent, and if they present, they are of poor quality. In Pakistan, most of the medicines are locally prepared. The doctors are unqualified. The diet consists on dal and bread. Only the elite can afford the skyrocketing fees of the medicines and prices of the medicine and fees of the doctors. Poor cannot afford to good quality health. Similarly, Pakistan is also facing lack of quality education is another social problems of Pakistan. Pakistan has no academic standard in the world. Still, more than 50% of its total peoples are illiterate. The remaining is divided among the Urdu medium, the English medium, and the madrasa schools. The syllabus system is also different in different institutions of Pakistan. Most of the schools in Pakistan still they lack in electricity. So in remote areas, some are without surrounding walls. Some lack in neat and clean drinking waters. Such type of schools are to be called goose schools. Goose schools are also present in Balochistan and remote areas of Pakistan. In Balochistan, the landlords and sardars they used to school as a cattle farms. This time government must focus on education because education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. By Nelson Mandela, no country can really progress unless its citizens are educated. Like low quality education, gender discrimination is another social problem of Pakistan. Gender discrimination is omnipresent in Pakistan. In Pakistan, women are considered to be as the second creature of God. This time we must follow the saying of Cat that is, no nation can rise to the heights of its glory unless your women are side by side with you. We are victims of evil customs, and it is a crime against humanity that in Pakistan our women are sitting in their home as prisoners. In Pakistan, the women have not equal status to the men's. In most parts of Pakistan, women are not allowed to go to school by their parents. They are economically dependent on men. They are deprived of making decision of their own lives. They forced to do marry against their own wills. This type of situation is present in Pakistan. दिस सिचुएशन जो है इस सिचुएशन को हमें हर सूरत में अबॉलिश करना होगा. लाइक जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशंस, Pakistan is also facing another problem which is called population explosion. The population of Pakistan is increasing with an alarming rate. The explosion of population is an alarming threat to the prosperity of Pakistan. The population is increasing with every passing day. People are willing to work, but there is no work for them because unemployment is increasing with every passing day. This population is increasing due to various reasons like illiteracy, child age marriages, hot food and climatic factor, desire of having sons, believe in God as Isaac. These all factors promote to the explosion of population. These promote to the overpopulations. Like overpopulations, Pakistan is also facing another problems of poverty. Poverty जो है poverty promotes overpopulations because The poor think that more are the working and the more will be the income. However, the fact is not like that. If there are less job opportunities, overpopulation creates poverty. Poverty is considered to be the mother of all social evils. This time, poverty must be reduced as soon as possible. At the end, we may conclude that socio-economic problems of Pakistan will reduce gradually if Pakistan paid heed to overcome them. Practically, the complete eradication of these problems is not possible by human beings. However, pious efforts can be made to move a step toward the betterment of the country. We need sound and solid policies in order to restore the confidence of investors. This time we must act upon the saying of Quaid-e-Azam, that is, come forward as the servants of Islam and organize the people socially, politically, economically, and educationally. And I'm sure that you will be accepted by everyone. Okay, beta, Allah Hafiz.